Hello everyone. I'm delighted to be able to join you to celebrate outstanding student education, student engagement and student support at the LSE at this wonderful LSESU Teaching Awards event. Looking back over the last year, we've all been through some really extraordinary times and we've been through them together. You'll recall that during Michaelmas term, we were able to hold classes on campus with larger lectures online, but in Lent term, we had to move fully online. LSE experiences, as you probably well know, are usually very much associated with places, with the campus, with its historic London surroundings, and of course with face-to-face activities. But this year, we've all had to find some new ways of using digital environments to connect with one another, while at the same time supporting each other personally through some truly testing times. So of course we've been providing very different kind of education this year. And yet when I see the nominations for this great range of awards, it's absolutely clear that you, those of you who have been teaching and supporting students, have done a wonderful job of engaging students, inspiring them in innovative online spaces and being in dialogue with them through the whole experience. So if you've been nominated for an award, and of course if you've won an award, I'd really like to thank and congratulate you very sincerely on behalf of SMC, the LSE's senior leadership team. The range of areas of contribution is truly inspiring, from innovative teaching to pastoral and welfare support, from mentoring and personal development to excellent feedback and communication, and much more. Whatever your role, you deserve these accolades. And for those of you who missed out on a nomination this year too, I want to offer genuine thanks and appreciation, as we know that there are many colleagues working quietly behind the scenes who make a real difference every day to student experience, students' lives at the LSE. Just a word for students who have made nominations. A really huge thank you to you for making the time to express your appreciation. You are our wonderfully bright and diverse students, and you make LSE the exceptional community that it is. The way that you've worked patiently with us this year to overcome the many hurdles we've all faced has been truly remarkable. I'd just like to take one moment to recognise in particular our wonderful PhD students, many of whom are not only undertaking research, but also working as graduate teaching assistants to inspire students on taught programmes of study. Your contribution this year has been immense. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank and congratulate, of course, our partners in the LSESU for setting up these awards. It's been a real pleasure to work collaboratively with you all this year to overcome challenges. And one of the highlights this year for me has been the growing number of ways in which students have been able to work in partnership with LSE staff and with the Students' Union to tackle real challenges, such as the need for a more inclusive education, and the way in which that's happened with such commitment and creativity. The setting up of the LSE Student Education Panel to complement the work of student academic representatives and our excellent LSE changemakers, while we've all been dealing with a global pandemic, is worth a special mention in this context. And I was delighted to see that there's an award for promoting student voice and partnership this year. So to conclude, life has been so challenging this year, but we've really committed to working together in these extraordinary times to make sure that learning and teaching can be really inspirational and engaging, and that students can access the support that they need. So my warmest thanks and congratulations to every one of you.
Welcome to the LSESU Teaching Awards 2021 as a part of Celebration Week. This week, we're celebrating the achievements of students and staff across LSE who have excelled despite a challenging year. It has been a difficult year for all of us, and yet the LSE community of students and staff has continued to strive to push themselves to go above and beyond in the face of adversity. Tonight, we want to celebrate the amazing work of LSE staff who have provided incredible support and inspiration to students in such a challenging year. While we would normally hope to announce these awards in person and celebrate together, we're glad that you are still able to join us tonight. Your teachers and members of staff have worked incredibly hard to deliver online teaching, support you digitally, and have done their utmost to try and ensure that your education is not disrupted. We're extremely thankful for the members of staff across LSE and their valiant efforts during an unprecedented year for us all. This year, we have received almost 2,000 nominations for our Teaching Awards. This just goes to show how far LSE staff have gone to support students in such challenging circumstances, and just how much this has been appreciated by students. Our team combed through every one of these heartfelt nominations, and our panel, made up of LSE students, staff, and SEU officers, had to make the difficult decisions when it came to picking tonight's winners. Tonight, we have 11 awards up for grabs, and each winner will receive £250 in prize money. But before we continue, we would like to thank the following students who volunteered their time to join our selection panel and help to decide the winners. So a thank you to Ricardo Jade, Sarah Gowans, Catherine Siegelbauer, Jemima Akapartha, Brian Serwin, and Pooja Yadav. Without further ado, here are the Teaching Awards for 2020-2021.
First up is the award for excellent feedback and communication. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should provide constructive and relevant feedback in a timely manner, provide comments to help you build on previous success and to make future improvements, be approachable and responsive to students, use innovative methods in communicating and delivering feedback, and encourage your continuing academic development. And the winner is Benjamin Brundu Gonzalez. Congratulations, Benjamin. Here's their nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Benjamin Brundu Gonzalez is my sociology class teacher who has been professional, responsible, and empathetic. Apart from his excellent teaching, receiving his essay feedback with all the annotations is always an exciting moment I look forward to. He almost wrote like a little essay at the comment section to give his suggestions, and in office hours he's always happy to discuss anything you're interested in and helps you to explore more on that. It's really rewarding and encouraging as an undergraduate student to see how my work and thinking is taken seriously and improved with Ben's help. Congratulations, Ben. It's really lucky to be in your class for my first year and for this challenging year, and thank you very much.
Next is the award for mentoring and personal development. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should help you utilise skills you learn in your degree to reach your full potential, add value to your prospects by extending and developing your skill set, encourage you to excel professionally, share networks and academic opportunities with you where appropriate, and recognise you as an individual and offers tailored support. And the winner is Johan Kohler. Congratulations, Johan. Here's your nominee to tell you a little bit more.
I'm thrilled to know you're receiving this award, Johan, even if it is only a very small token of appreciation for your extraordinary generosity and dedication in creating the Mannheim Doctoral Working Group. I know many friends and colleagues will agree with me that this group has provided a treasured source of support, comfort, and excitement for all of us, and a space to reconnect with others in these deeply isolating times. Thank you for making this community a space of trust, friendships, joy, and pride, where we grow as academics, but also as individuals. I wish we could all be there to celebrate this award with you, as you have celebrated each and every of our own personal and professional successes. I can't wait to see how this community grows in the months and years to come. Thanks again.
Next is the award for excellent welfare and pastoral support. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should care about your personal well-being and show compassion, understand the pressures that LSE students can face at university, be knowledgeable about the support services and welfare provisions that they can signpost you to, offer individualised and appropriate support, and provide a consistent point of contact for you throughout your time at LSE. And the winner is Lee Edwards. Congratulations, Lee. Here's the nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Hi, Dr. Lee. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us this year. As our advisor, as our program director, and as our director of studies, you have provided so much support during this crazy year full of lockdown. So thank you so much for attending to our pastoral, our personal, and our social needs.
Next is the award for PhD supervision. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should consider you to be their intellectual equal, be personally invested in the success and outcomes of your research, acknowledge the value that you bring to the LSE academic community, equip you with the skills and knowledge you need to successfully carry out your research, provide regular, constructive and focused feedback enabling you to develop your PhD project, share contacts, networks and academic opportunities with you where appropriate, and encourage you to explore new and different ideas to their own. And the winner is Tamila Lankina. Congratulations, Tamila. Here's your nominee to tell you a little bit more.
My name is Marnie Howlett, and I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate in the Department of International Relations. I nominated my supervisor, Professor Tamila Lankina, for an LSESU PhD Supervision Award to thank her for all that she's done for me. From even before the formal beginning of my program, Tamila believed in me, and she's continued to show this throughout the last 4 years. She provides very constructive and timely feedback on my written work, usually within about 1 week, and she's also brought me into her own networks on the ground, introducing me to countless colleagues, as well as inviting me to join in the organization of her own conference. Beyond this, Tamila is always very supportive, encouraging, and provides remarkable intellectual guidance. I really cannot thank her enough. She's truly made my LSE experience what it is today, and I aspire to be even half the scholar that she is. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Giovanni Angioni. I'm a PhD candidate in the International Relations Department, and I'm supervised by Professor Tamila Lankina. I'm very glad she won this PhD Supervision Award, since she's a great PhD supervisor. She really cares about her students' work and future careers. She invests a lot of time and energies in providing support and opportunities, and she definitely helps in making the best out of our PhDs. So these are just some of the reasons why our other PhD students and I nominated her, so congratulations and thank you.
Next is the award for professional services staff. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should be brilliantly organised and offer great administrative support, continuously work to develop and enhance the student experience, listen and act upon student feedback, for example, the feedback given by academic representatives at SSLC, and engage with students to offer advice and support. And the winner is Lydia Hatton-Baldwin. Congratulations, Lydia, and here's the nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Hi, Lydia. Congratulations on winning the Professional Services Staff Award. I am so happy that you won, as you so deserve it. I nominated you this year really to thank you for the immense support that you've given to us this year. It certainly wasn't an easy task given the circumstances, I'm sure, with everybody working remotely from around the world, but you've really pushed, despite all of that, to improve our experience and to make sure everything was running smoothly for us. So thank you immensely on behalf of the PhD cohort, but also the MSc students, the other staff, and the faculty in the department. Enjoy your win.
Next is the award for student voice and partnership. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should recognise and value your contributions to academic discussion, giving you opportunities to conduct research or share your knowledge with peers. Ask about your experience of the class and adapt to the content and/or delivery of their teaching in response to your feedback. Help to build learning communities which promote a sense of belonging and well-being, and create an inclusive environment in the classroom by ensuring that a wide range of students' voices are heard. And the winner is Harry Barkuma. Congratulations, Harry, and here's the nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Harry is my professor and program director, and I'm nominating him for the award of Student Voice and Partnerships for the way that he's worked with our cohort to deliver the best experience despite COVID-19. This has looked like partnerships to build a new cohort accelerator program, inspiring all of us to come together and fundraise for a classmate's important cause, and the formation of a women's SIE support group. And that's something that could be in our program indefinitely. Whenever students have ideas for how to improve the program or accommodate some of these trying times, Harry listens thoughtfully and acts quickly. And this makes us feel like we've had an active role in shaping our program too. Harry has helped me trust myself and my change-making abilities, and that any moment can be one of social innovation in action.
Next is the award for Departmental Excellence. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should be brilliantly organised and have great administrative support, engage and interact effectively, fostering a great departmental community, listen and act upon student feedback, for example, the feedback given by academic representatives at SSLC, have great welfare and pastoral support services, and put diversity inclusion at the heart of everything they do. And the winner is the Language Centre. Congratulations, and here's the nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Hi, my name is Nabil. I'm a first year at the Language Centre, and I nominated the Language Centre for this award just because they've been absolutely phenomenal over the last year. I was one of the only students on my course who was remote, and just the support I've received through the last year from the Language Centre has been amazing. Whether it's, the dumpling making sessions or the Chinese classes where I made some of my closest friends despite being remote, or from Neil meeting with me and a few other remote students every week during MT, just, so we could have that extra class, and the one-on-one sessions with my academic mentor. It's just been, the support and love and care I've received has just been absolutely phenomenal. It's made me feel part of the LSE community, and I'm so grateful to the Language Centre for having provided that.
Language Centre is absolutely a place of great cultural diversity, and to me, as an international student, it is not only an excellent academic institution, but also feels like my home in London.
So I wanted to congratulate the Language Centre on winning the award for Departmental Excellence. I nominated the Language Centre because it has truly been the best, most supportive department a student could ask for. Throughout the year, it has distinguished itself by its constant prioritization of the students' needs, and it has shown us an incredible level of support. For example, it showered us in little attentions, such as when it sent us parcels of sweets and chocolates when we were in self-isolations. Also when it organized small group walks in London, in the countryside, as well as online cooking classes for Chinese New Year, online improv classes, sessions on Gavaton, and a lot more. So the Language Centre is also an extremely responsive department, and any issue brought to light during a departmental meeting was immediately considered, discussed, and acted on with the greatest efficiency and consideration for us. As a student representative, I can testify that the Language Centre has truly been a second family for our students studying both in London and abroad. So thank you for being this amazing department.
Next is the award for Inspirational Teaching. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should be engaging and personable, have a comprehensive knowledge of their subject area, challenge existing theory and often new perspectives, drive you to further your knowledge and understanding of the subject area, encourage you to apply the principles of the subject area within the wider world, facilitate engaging debates and dialogue, offer course materials which are diverse and inclusive, take the time to make sure the subject matter is completely understood, and have a positive and encouraging approach to teaching and learning. And the winner is Eob Boucher Gebremariam. Congratulations, Eob, and here's their nominee to tell you a little bit more.
This is just a big, massive thank you and a massive congratulations as well for being such an amazing part of our LSE experience. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Eob. Very well deserved award. We really appreciate you.
Hi Eob, I hope you're doing well and that you're really enjoying reading our very exciting summative essays. Congratulations on the award. Really very well earned, and all of us who nominated you are so happy that you won. Your module really challenged us to all think in completely new ways and with such exciting dynamic content, and it was really the standout course of my Masters. Thank you so much for your teaching. It's really enhanced my experience and my time at LSE, and best of luck in the year to come.
Half of Seminar 4.
This is our favorite course this year.
We love learning from you.
Hi Ayub, on behalf of Seminar number 1.
We would like to say thank you so much for taking us on this amazing course.
We've learned so much. You'll be missed.
Best of luck.
Bye. On behalf of Group 2, we would like to thank you
for being an inspiration
and opening our minds
and helping us decolonize our curriculum. Metaphysical empire.
Congratulations to you. You deserve it. You're the best.
Next is the award for innovative teaching. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should be willing to go beyond the traditional model and methods of teaching delivery to ensure the subject matter is understood, bring cutting-edge research to their teaching, integrate opportunities for students to engage with and/or carry out research as part of the curriculum, provide different and exciting perspectives on the curriculum or subject, effectively incorporate technology and multimedia resources into their teaching practices, and include innovative assessment options in their courses. And the winner is Victoria Phillips. Congratulations, Victoria. Here's their nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Hi, Dr. Phillips. I want to congratulate you on winning the LSESU Innovative Teaching Awards this year. Just wanted to say thank you for such an amazing course and all the efforts that you put into teaching us this pandemic year. I thoroughly enjoyed myself and thank you.
Next is the award for inclusive teaching. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should actively encourage contributions and dialogue with all students on the course, both inside and outside the classroom. Recognise and welcome the multiple identities of students and create space in the curriculum for diverse voices. Establish a collaborative, supportive and inclusive learning community. Create a motivating, stimulating and principled environment for learning that involves all of their students. Have adapted their teaching and feedback methods to meet the needs of all of their students during the COVID pandemic. Have shown a flexible and understanding approach to students during the COVID pandemic. Effectively implement inclusion plans and ensure that their lessons are accessible for everyone. And the winner is Jamila Nijmatalina. Congratulations, Jamila, and here's the nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Jamila was the teaching assistant on the PP 402 Quantitative Methods for Public Policy course. As a cohort, we wanted to nominate Jamila for the Inclusive Teaching Award for her tremendous efforts at ensuring that no student was left behind in a course that many of us found extremely challenging during the Michaelmas term. She took the efforts to host additional office hours, including arranging sessions on weekends to accommodate students, provided extended support when students fell behind because of personal circumstances or COVID, and was always patient in addressing questions. The true testament to her efforts was reflected in the performance of students in the final exam, as well as in us being able to apply these learnings on other courses. While we've been very fortunate to have many wonderful teachers on the program, Jamila's efforts particularly stand out given the incredible compassion and care she showcased for every student. From the feedback I've received from my colleagues, it is evident that Jamila's contributions were an invaluable piece in enhancing our learning experience at the LSE during a year where students and teachers have had to deal with unique circumstances and challenges. Congratulations and thank you very much for all your efforts, Jamila. Your award is very well deserved and we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
Jamila taught on our Econometrics Public Policy course for the Master of Public Policy, and she had the impossible task of teaching both people with master's degrees in economics and those with little quantitative background. But she made it look easy. She was able to simplify concepts and make sure that everyone kept pace, going out of her way to ensure that nobody was left behind, while at the same time keeping it exciting, useful, and relevant for those with more experience. She would also take an extra effort to adapt with the ever-changing learning environment we had in the first term. Jamila was also my academic advisor and made sure that I was making the most of my experience, and continuously had my back as she did her other advisees. Jamila, on behalf of my course mates, congratulations. It's very well deserved.
Next is the award for exceptional teaching in an unprecedented year. Following our criteria guidance, tonight's winner should demonstrate empathy and understanding of the difficult circumstances faced by students during the pandemic, adapt teaching methods to enable effective learning and engagement in online, socially distanced, and/or blended learning environments, incorporate accessible, inclusive teaching methods, such as a good mix of synchronous and asynchronous activities, seek to build community among students in the class/seminar and/or on the program, and seek to implement creative and effective solutions to issues for the benefit of students. And the winner is Nazanin Sharokny. Congratulations, Nazanin, and here's their nominee to tell you a little bit more.
Nazanin is one of the most energetic, thoughtful, and patient educators that I've ever had the privilege to learn from. Particularly during a year of a pandemic, she found so many creative ways to continue making a positive space for learning online, and she had super impressive slideshows and use of technology throughout the whole year, and it was just super evident that she really put so much care into teaching us. As my mentor, she's been incredibly supportive, kind, and approachable. She really helped make our program feel like a community, and I don't think that any of us in the GDG program can imagine this year without her support and leadership. So thank you so much, Nazanin. I cannot think of anyone more deserving for this award.
Nazanin Sharokny is the program director for a master's degree in the gender department.
We wanted to nominate Nazanin because she's an exceptionally thoughtful and caring professor.
She's also brought a lot of energy to our 9 a.m. seminars, even though she claims to not be a morning person.
And her very colourful emails, both literally and figuratively, always brought a smile to everyone in the department.
She's managed to create a community in our master's program, even though we've been almost entirely online this year.
And so we just wanted to say, thank you, Nazanin.
Hi Nazanin, congratulations. We just wanted to make sure that we'd shown our gratitude in some way for you making this year so amazing and what could have been, what was difficult but could have been so much more difficult without you. So thank you so much for creating a safe and supportive space for us all. We're really going to miss you.
Congratulations to all of our winners and to all who were nominated. We'd like to thank everyone who took time to make a submission and to our shortlisting panel for all of their time and effort. Finally, we'd like to give a huge well done to all of our teachers and members of staff, mentioned or not, for absolutely smashing it this year. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow when we'll be celebrating our amazing union-wide achievements all day.